I was reading an article recently. It was called, "Forgetting a Child in a Hot Car Can Happen to Anyone, Expert Says." Interesting article, but the comments caught my attention. You have to be an idiot to forget your kid in the car. Is this the kind of BS we are telling ourselves now? If you can forget a child or an animal in a car, then perhaps you shouldn't be a parent and not have a driver's license. If you can't remember you have a child in the car, then you shouldn't be a parent. Simple. And sure, these might just be a few select comments, but this isn't anything new. So what happened? How did we lose all of our compassion? Where is the empathy? Well, I have a theory. We view the world in a very disconnected way. Take this story here. According to the article, 37 kids die by being left in a car every year. And you'd be thinking, well, if I were a parent, I would never do that. So that parent must be a terrible parent, and that's it. Let's say that one of those parents was named Teresa. Her kids love her. She used to take them to the park, do whatever they want. They tell her anything. Their relationship was very open, but unfortunately, she had to work 2 jobs and hadn't been feeling well. She also starts losing shifts at work. She can't think straight, and suddenly, well, you know where I'm going. It's hard to empathize, but sometimes hearing the story helps. Like, imagine you hear about 100 people dying in an African country. A lot of people would just continue along and not think about it. But what if we looked at each of those people? Their names, their likes, their dislikes, their quirks, what they were passionate about. That tells a different story. That's why I fell in love with reading. It helped me realize that every person has a side to their story, that they're just doing what they believe is right, and that this idea of good versus evil and, good and bad people, it's more complicated than what we think. Stories have a way of humanizing people. They help us realize why people do what they do and that the world really isn't black and white. And that's why we need stories.